You're the thing I need, taking hold of me, to keep me up all night, haunting me till I can't sleep. You're the thing I need, the truth is I can't see my way to save this dream's paler than you promised me. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? I can't be without you. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. If the night before was simply nothing more than a passing thought, the morning after lingers for an eternity, I'm eternally somewhere in between reticence and libertine. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? I can't be without you. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night.
The Timberwolves clearly know how to dress. Getting off the bus earlier on, hoping to secure a win away from home. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And here's a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Derek Jones is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
And on the way from Irving for 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
The corner three by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Pass to Towns. Over Jones. Gets it to fall from the right block.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
In the corner, Irving with it. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Kyrie Irving, one shot.
One shot.
Free throw, good, Irving. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league. And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Irving, good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Launches it. And there's Edwards on the assist by Towns. Edwards got 5 now.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Here's Doncic. And finished off by Doncic.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Conley with a wide open look and another three for Minnesota.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Irving against Edwards, and it's in there. 11 points in the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Passes it to Edwards. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Irving from long range. Minnesota with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. The starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Gobert. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Poked loose. Irving against Edwards. From downtown. No good from Irving.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Conley the pass to Towns. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Irving. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Edwards. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Edwards got his third bucket of the night. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Irving. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Now here's Gobert. Still yet to score. Timberwolves passing it around. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. Edwards against Irving. Over Edwards, and that one's good. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Outside Conley. Towns for three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And the basket by Jones.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Hey, your defense crew.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. Kicks it to McDaniels. Towns for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now Green. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Here's Doncic. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here is Edwards after Luka Doncic's bucket. Out to the right wing. Lock at 6. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Drills it from outside. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Shot from free throw range, and it's Dallas with another.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Gobert. Nothing on the board, and there's the pass to Edwards. His first shot coming late. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Conley. And Kyrie Irving gets the three. And now it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Doncic. Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your punch squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Williams is checked in for Dallas. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Edwards. Towns, the pass to come. Milton looking around to the left side wing. Towns kicks to Milton, looking to end the run. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Jones, and the rejection by Towns.
So good at finding these spots. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The free throw drops for Towns. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft card, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Pass to McDaniels. It's stolen by Jones. Green against Milton. And Green with the basket on the assist by Jones.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Milton against Irving. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. No good on his first attempt of the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Mavericks leading by 14. Here's Irving. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Irving's got 27 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Milton. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball. Milton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves. The pass to Irving. Yes, that goes in. 29 points for Kyrie Irving.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Pass to Conley. Pass to Towns. Over Jones. Hits the jumper. That's now 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And finished off by Doncic.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Now Milton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Gobert. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
All right, fans, I can hear you get loud right now for your defense crew.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Jones. Hardaway comes in for Josh Green. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Edwards in for Mike Conley. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 13-point game. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? That they liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Milton, wide open. He fires. Rebounded by Hardy.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Doncic, and he drops it in from the low post. Doncic has got 14.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. For the three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And that sends Jaden Hardy to the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
On the free throw, no good. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Milton in the corner. They need this. Rebound by Williams. Mavericks leading by 21. Here's Hardy. And the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Towns against Williams. Towns, the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Here's Milton. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Powell in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And here is Milton. Outside Edwards. Lets the three fly. A shot's good for Milton. Milton's got his third basket of the night.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Irving. And another basket for Dallas.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Milton kicks to Reed. They set the pick. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Irving looking over the floor. Fires for three. Another three for Dallas.
And even after all
those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter. Looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Williams against Milton. Anderson with the screen for Milton. And he drives in. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And that one's good, Irving.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the paint, here's Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And that one falls for Reed. Both free throws good from Reed. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And they haven't concerned themselves too much with the transition game, but they're still in the top half of the league when it comes to fast break points.
And to have the fewest turnovers in the league, I know that's a stat that would make any coach happy. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving for 3. Another shot. And no problem from Powell as he finishes at the rim. Powell's got his first bucket of the night. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Edwards. Nails the 16-footer. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
Nice mid-range, Jay, from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Irving's shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Passes to Edwards. Puts up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Hardy. Milton grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Right side, Edwards. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 17.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Outside Hardaway. From 18 feet away. Count that one.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Anderson passes to Edwards. No good from outside. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Perfect. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Reed kicks to Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got a pair of triples in the second now for Minnesota.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
For 3, Williams. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That shot wide open. Alexander Walker's got his first points in this one. Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Irving. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. And it's Conley in for Shake Milton. And the first one drops. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert is so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
And on the way from Irving for three, Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Puts it up from 15. The Mavericks pull it in.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Wasted no time on that one. Irving's got 45 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Edwards against Green. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Williams. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Edwards. Green with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Towns. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green inside the three-point line. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Conley against Irving. Pass to Towns. Over Williams. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley.
The assist.
Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Irving. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Alexander Walker passes to Conley. Knocked away. Irving with the steal. Over Conley. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Conley the pass to Edwards. From about 16, that's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
No good from Irving.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Green against Edwards. Shoots from 14. Here's Alexander Walker. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Mavericks leading by 20. Here's Lively. Irving. And staying with the play, Irving. Irving's got 47 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Conley with it. He has 6. Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Here's Lively. And they pick up 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
From 20 feet out, it's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-6 run.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Green. Passes it to Towns from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Williams. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And it's sent back by Irving.
Excellent anticipation from Kyrie that time on the block.
Here's Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Edwards drives in. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his...
Oh, the power on that throwdown!
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns, and he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Dallas, Grant Williams.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Doncic is checked in for Josh Green. Minnesota also making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's McDaniels in for Edwards. And Williams drops them both. Now here's Conley. 9 points last game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Irving. Here's Jones with the drive. And Jones slams it in.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, it puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And guys, I was just thinking, as I often do, in your travels around the league, the only team you both played for was the Orlando Magic.
Can you play for them?
6 games, and it was the worst 6 games of my life.
How many of those games did you start?
I started 2, and I should have started all of them. That's another story.
And you know what else? The Magic also say it was the worst 6 games for them. And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Kenny, Ernie, they are getting destroyed on the glass, as we all saw. Listen, sometimes it's about effort, passion, and it feels like they're lacking.
You know what? They need you out there, dude. Seriously. You could give them 10 minutes right now off the bench, couldn't you?
Yeah, for $300 million a year.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for Minnesota, Conley is the point, Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the three. Conley for three. The three-pointer is right on target. Conley's got 11 points.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
That one good for two. 49 points for Kyrie Irving.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Lively, that's good. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Here's Doncic. And he makes good on the layup. Doncic has got 20.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Edwards against Irving. Edwards can't hit.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Up again.
Oh, wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Towns with it. He's picked up by Doncic. 5 to shoot. McDaniels in the post. Covered by Irving.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Doncic against Edwards. To the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Jones drives in, and he slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Doncic against Conley. Lets it go with a 3. And Lively pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Almost, but it rolls out. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. McDaniels finds Edwards. Gobert down low, working on Jones. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Here's Green. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. Lively, that's good. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here with the hustle stats for Dallas.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Irving. Another bucket. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Doncic with the block. And he's able to get it back. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Assist goes to Mike Conley.
Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken a 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Goes up at the stripe. Again, the Mavericks score.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up points.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Top of the key. It's rebounded by Dallas. Jones in the post, defended by Towns. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Now the pass to Conley. Inside. And it's Towns missing. Dallas shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. 2 points. That one goes. Jones has got 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Towns, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Doncic against Conley, and the shot is good. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Jones against Towns. Excellent D that time from Jones. Now Irving. Non-stop scoring machine here. And it's Green missing.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Edwards looking it over. Jacks up a 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards.
3.
Edwards got assist number 8 now on the night. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
No shot by McDaniels, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Irving, and good that time. Irving's got 53.
Irving's so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
Outside Edwards. Gets in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Dallas calls timeout.
Guard it.
different look for Dallas. Williams, he's checked in for Jones. Hardaway comes in for Josh Green. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Shot on the wing. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here is Conley. 14 points for him. Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Williams. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Here is Conley. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Towns against Williams. Back to Towns. Fires it up. Hands the shot from the wing. Towns has got 19 points.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart one.
And he gets it to go.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Back to Conley. Rebounded by Hardy. Hardy's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Williams. And it's Williams again missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Count it.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Hardy. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one drops.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Conley scanning the floor. Yep, it counts. 21 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Conley. Bucket is good.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
Outside Edwards. There's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Mavericks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Hardy.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Alexander Walker passes to Towns. It's good from long range. Towns has got 24.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Dallas, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. Curry is out there with Exum, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Hardaway. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Milton against Curry. Towns a screen on Curry. Milton kicks to Towns. Towns is doubled. Anderson wide open. Off target from 3-point range. Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Over in the corner, Williams. A baseline J. Again, the Mavericks score.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Towns. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got 29 in the game.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Williams. He takes it in. Towns with the defensive effort.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Milton. Exum pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Hardaway. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Left side, Anderson. Money from the wing.
Assist from Shake Milton.
And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios. defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Milton the pass to Towns. Great D that time from Powell. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Hardaway, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Edwards, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Milton in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Shoots off the left rim and out. Minnesota shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And Anderson has it in the corner. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. 6 on the shot clock. And a beautiful finish by Edwards. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Minnesota making a switch. Conley's checked in.
1 shot.
And Powell, no good on that one. And the NBA last season, Clark setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
And that one misses. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Towns.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Passes it to Reed. And that one is hammered home.
You know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside, Edwards takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night, and the Mavericks call time here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Dallas has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Here's Curry. It's good from about 19 feet. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Edwards finds Reed. Back to Edwards. Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific Division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
For 3, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
For Dallas, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And the Mavericks call time here.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. Towns comes in for Alexander Walker. Goes up off the inbound, and the basket by Curry.
You know what? If Curry makes that, he just makes it and you tip your hat to him. You don't want to foul him there.
Conley against Curry. To the wing on the left. Towns kicks to Conley. And it's off from three-point range. For Dallas, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Got that one up quick. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. And Hardaway comes to help. Hardaway with the steal. Curry with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And Curry throws it down.
Hey, he's so good at running to the right spot at the right time in transition. Seth Curry, somebody you've got to have an eye on in the open court.
Edwards finds Gobert. Out to Edwards. Anderson outside. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it over Conley. Offensive rebound. That one goes. Count it. Hardaway has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Outside Edwards. to the inside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
Here's Williams. He trains the quick shot. Edwards with it. He kicks to Towns. The pass to come. Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert trying to get open, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Anderson. Towns has got 31. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Down low. Here's Powell. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. There's the drive.
The big man Gobert taking charge, using his length to punish the defense on the drive.
Now here's Exum. Tight defense on him. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's Minnesota shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. To the middle. And finished off by Anderson.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Dallas has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Here's Exum. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Let's go. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Exum's got his first 2 points. The Timberwolves shooting at 50% in a decent group. For 3, Edwards. Here's Gobert. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
No way, says Gobert. Saves the play and ends it on his turn.
Here's Curry. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Minnesota with the ball. Anderson outside. Pass to Towns. Over Williams. Conley finds Anderson. Here's Gobert. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Latrey. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert filling up all the stat categories in this one. What a well-rounded player.
Outside Curry. Here's Powell, and it's Powell slamming it down.
Dwight Powell, we knew he could bounce, but showing you some flavor too. I see you, young fella.
Inside, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Exum. Gobert pulls it in. Exum's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Hardaway, no good again that time. Timberwolves shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Anderson.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're up by 26. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. McDaniels checked in. Off the inbound, in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Outside Conley for the three, and another three for Minnesota.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Hardy, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. There was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.